Hello everybody, this is Kim from DIY Dream Weddings UK. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to show you how to make this lovely Christmas tree wedding bouquet. Sorry, I can't get my words out. And this is one that I've actually created on Facebook Lives. Okay, so if you want to have a look at my Facebook channel, that'll be linked below. Okay, so I've done all of this, and most of it I've done. But if you want to have a look on Facebook, I'm going to actually put the presents on here now. So that's what I'm going to be doing with this one. Okay, but we're a little bit further behind with our tree on here on YouTube. Okay, but I have actually cut all the lovely heart shapes out to stick them on. So that's what I'm going to do now. But what I'd like to say to you is if you would like to go back on the videos, you can and see how all this was created, okay, up until this, until what we've done now. So what I'm going to do now is stick the hearts on, and these hearts you can also see created in the last videos. So I'm going to stick these on the top. So we've got some lovely, you've got lots of different hearts here that I've made up. And I'm going to do those just the same as the ones I just showed you. So we're going to have a silver one at the top and the same on the other side, and we're going to have 3 going across here. Okay, so we're going to have, so we've got a bit of glue strings on there. I did them in a little bit of a hurry, because basically I want to get this done before Christmas, and we are getting a little bit close to Christmas, and I had some work to do yesterday and the day before, which is typical. You kind of get busy when you think, I really want to get something done, and you know, so yeah. But I'm going to stick these on, and some of them are different shades of green, but I thought, hey, what the heck. So I'm doing this with hot glue, leaves on a Christmas tree, leaves, but you know what I mean. Christmas tree isn't always the same shade of green, is what I'm saying. So yeah, and I have used these on a different project as well, these lovely hearts, and I've done them on my Moon and Stars wedding bouquet, which I did before this one. So if you want to have a look back at the videos at that, you're welcome to. So with this one, we're going to do pink and silver. The other one was lilac and silver, so we're going to do pink and silver with this one. And I'm just going to show you how to do the first couple of rows, and then you'll know where to go from there. So we're just going to stick these on. Don't put too much glue on because you don't want it to look messy, okay? And actually I'm doing this different to how I was before, but I think the best way to do it is to put your glue further up so you don't see it at the bottom. Okay, that's the best way to do it. So I'm going to glue those on like that. And as I'm doing this, I'm looking at my other one and thinking we had 5 on that one. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll just put them on like this and see how they're going to fit. And then I'll stick them on so that I know where they're going to go on the tree, if you know what I mean. But they all fit the same because I've used the same template for all of them. So always use the same template, and then you can you know it's going to work, if you know what I mean. It's much easier that way. You can keep it all the same size and it all fits together really well. Okay, so yeah, so that's what we've been doing. Yeah, so I've had a little bit of work, bit more, well, let's just say I had to change my day with one of my jobs, and then I had to change my day again with the other job, because I do lots of different kinds of work. Well, a couple of kinds of work. So yeah, it's just easier for me that way. So there we go. So we're going to do that like that. Try and keep it straight as you can, because you don't want it to come too wonky down here. And so I'm going to do it all the same all the way along. Okay, let's just glue it all down like the, actually we do green after that. So we're going to put our green hearts on. Okay, like that. Yeah, so if you don't want to see your glue, put it higher up on your hearts, okay? And these are all made with craft foam, okay? They're all made with craft foam, different. On my tree, I've got different kinds of craft foams, different colours, thicknesses, all sorts. And it still works. I think it still works. So do let me know what you think about this. Yeah, so I really wanted to get this done, obviously, before Christmas because, you know, it's not the same when you get a Christmas video after Christmas. It's just not the same. That's what I think, anyway. That's why sometimes I do actually try and avoid. I've only just started to do seasonal or festive projects because of that very reason. Sometimes you're rushed to get them done. I get interrupted by family commitments and all sorts of things. So yeah, it can be a little bit chaotic at times. So I try to get to do it when I've got some time. I've got at least a day, because then I like to, this afternoon, if you want to catch up with me this afternoon, I will be on Facebook, and I'll be on there 2 p.m. UK time. Okay, so if you want to have a look at me there, you're welcome to. And I'll be doing the same project, but like I said, we're further ahead, so I'll be doing the presents on that one. Okay, but I'm going to do them on this one as well. So I'm going to move that over because I think you know what we're going to be doing on the other side. Exactly the same on the other side, okay? And we just go along, and the next row will be here, will be about there. Okay, so I'll stick that on there so you can see where that will go. And we'll have about 3. We'll have 3 along here. Okay, and then on the other side we'll have 3 on the other side as well. Okay, so that's how that's going to work. So now I'm going to move this over, and we're going to do our presents. Okay, and the presents actually are going to go underneath the tree. So, well, that would be a good place to put them, wouldn't it? So so that's what we're going to be doing. And basically, we're still on there. Oh, I got panicked then because I'd taken everything away and there's nothing for you to see. It's really silly, isn't it? Okay, so then what we're going to do is, I've got all these presents all ribboned up. I've done those off camera, and it's the same way as you do your tree. Okay, you're just doing it around the edge. I'll show you these ones that I haven't covered yet. Just around the edge, you're just ribboning them all the way around the edge so they're nice and neat on the inside. And then what I did, I drew around these. What did I do? I drew around the cardboard and left a little bit on the outside so it would cover everything up. So you got your shape on the outside of your cardboard. Okay, that's how I did that. So there are some of this project that I'm not actually showing you, but I think it's just self-explanatory. But if you want me to come back and show you, I will. So what we're going to do is just stick these on to our shapes. Okay, we've got them all ready, and we're going to stick them, and I'm going to do it this way so I can see how close to the middle of my square I am. Okay, do it that way. And we've got, there should be another one for the other side. So if there isn't another one, I'll cut that out while I'm on here. I might have underestimated how many shapes I needed. We'll see. I did it when I had a little bit of time in between jobs, so do excuse me if I haven't done so many as I wanted to. So we're just basically just putting those on like that. Okay, and that is your presents. And with these, we're also going to have some lovely, like they look like ribbons going across like that. Okay, but first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue the bits I've already got, because I think I've not done as many as I should have done on here, which is a little bit annoying. I kind of underestimated the amount that I needed. Okay, so I'm going to cut out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick on what I've got, some of them, but I really want to keep them so I can draw around them. So yeah, once you've worked out the shape of your foam pieces, the best thing to do is actually draw around them, and then you've got the same shapes, if you know what I mean. Okay, so that, and then what I'm going to do also is I'm going to do it this way, but first of all, because I don't want to get confused, you see, I think I need another one of those. I'm not sure how to do this, so don't get confused, people, but yeah, so what I'll do is I'll get my materials now, because I think I'm going to need another one of these. So I'm going to draw around this one. Yeah, I can't believe I underestimated what I needed, but what can you do? What can you do? So we'll draw around that. So this is how you do these. You can see how we do these now. Because we need a back and a front. But what I didn't allow for was the fact that you need a back and a front to the actual presents as well. So you need quite a few of these shapes to go on your presents. When I go into the... I couldn't count. I'll count them when I've stuck them on, I think. So we've got that one and that one. So we've got the shapes for those. So I'm going to put some glue on this one and stick this one down on here. So you can sort of see how this is building up. You can see how this is building up. So let me know what you're doing for Christmas, people. That'd be lovely to know. And thank you so much for having a look at my wonderful and weird and wonderful videos on here. And if you're a bride having a look to see what you can make, welcome aboard. You might find this a little bit... so if you've got the white bits showing, just cut them down. Yeah, you might find this a little bit strange if you're not an offbeat bride, and even if you are, you might do. But stick with us, and you might find something that you really like. Okay, because I do all sorts of things on here. Okay, so we've lost our chance with this one, really. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this one down like this. Okay, and then I'm going to do... These are the same shape as these. So these ones I'm doing for Facebook are the same shape. So I'm going to draw around this one. And I need two of those. So I'm hoping that I've got the right ones here, because I thought I only needed... I think I have. I was trying not to get confused, but it's really difficult when you're trying to do it in advance. But when you're doing it as you go along, it's different, if you know what I mean. So I should only need... Oh no, I need ones for the back as well. So you need two sets of presents, because you also need them for the back of your tree, okay? So yeah, so if this does actually... If I do have problems with... room on my phone, don't worry if it cuts off. I will come back with another video ASAP, because like I said, I do like to get all the festive things done before Christmas. We're getting so close now. Happy Christmas, everyone. I've even said happy Christmas to everybody, so do have a lovely Christmas and a wonderful new year as well. It's going to be bit different for us this year. Are you doing different kind of celebrations to what you normally do, or do you do the same ones all year? This year, I'm not going to see my family until Boxing Day, so that's a bit different for me. It's a bit different. So we need another two of those. So I'm going to draw around that one again. Well, I'll go draw around this one like I did the other one. Yeah, so we're basically going to be spending Christmas Day together, me and my husband, which is unusual. Well, you know, on our own. And then Boxing Day, I'll be going to see my parents. And Friday, we're going to have a little family meal with his family. So it's a little bit different to what it normally is, because my family live near the coast. So it's we have to do a bit of travelling to go up there. So if you're not in the UK, it takes perhaps an hour, a couple of hours drive to get to coast from where we are. So we have to kind of, you know, it's not like they're around the corner. So you have to think in advance when we're going to go and have the time off and everything. Okay, so I'm going to glue that one on. Sorry about this, I thought I had it all planned, but I underestimated some of it. So there we are. What can you do? What can you do when you just got to go with it? Go with it. Always just go with it. Okay, there we are. That's that one. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. So we're just going to glue that on like that. Okay. And you can stick these on wherever you want. Okay. So we're going to have, this is what I thought, we could have our presents like this. Okay. But what I didn't realise was, what I forgot to do was do the other side, do two sides for both sides of my bouquet. Okay, so you need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of these shapes all together, but you need, it's a bit confusing really, but you want 4, let me just explain, you want 4 of each shape, that's what you want, okay, in the foam, okay. Right, I'm sure I've explained that right. So we're going to do one more pink, okay, for the other side, because I'm doubling them up, you see. So we could do, just need to get some more, just going to get some more pink out of here. So we're going to do, going to draw around this one, because that's the same shape. Okay, so we're going to just turn it over so I can see if there's anything on the other side. Okay, and then sticking it on. I'm not sure how I'm going to stick it on, people. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. So I haven't done this, obviously I haven't done this design before, so it's just working out how I'm going to do it really. So I'm not sure how I missed these, but I did. I have missed them. So yeah, 2 o'clock on Facebook, where I'll be doing a live. So on the same project. Okay, so just cut these out. And then, yeah, it might take me a little bit of time to come back if I don't have enough space. So I'm really trying to do this quick. Okay, so yeah. But you know where I'm going with this. We're just sticking these together. And then we're going to stick them onto our presents. And actually, what I might do is decorate the front side first before I stick these on. I've only got this one to stick on. Actually, might be able to just do it. Yeah, so we're going to put some glue on here. Okay, turn that over. I just find it's easier this way because then you can see if it's lined up. Okay, and stick it on like that. And then this one as well, just stick that on like that. Okay, and so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to show you how I'm going to decorate these ones for the front. Okay, so I'm going to just put these, it's quite easy really, you're just really just decorating your, and you can do this any way you want. Okay, you don't have to do it like this, you can do it, you don't even have to have presents if you don't want them, you know, it's all really up to you how you do this. Okay, just a little tiny bit of glue, so you don't really want that showing. Okay, and just stick that down like that. I've cut these out earlier, as you can see. I tried to do it all, that's that one, isn't it? It's a bit long, so we just cut that down a little bit. But I did try to do this in advance, like I said, and I just didn't cut enough pieces out. So there we are. That's what happens when you're in a hurry. You don't do it. I really would like to be on here all day long, but what can I say? I haven't got the time. I've got other things that I have to do, which is really nuisance. If you're like me, you're really into crafting and you would rather craft all day than do anything else. So yeah, so that is that. And you can stick these corners down a bit more if you want. And we're going to do this one as well. So that one It's going to be a bit, they're going to be a bit short, aren't they, these? Well, that one works there. So what I'm going to do is use the width. Bring this sparkly one back. Yeah, sorry about all the mess. It's just that the glitter actually sheds on this foam, so it's a little bit so what I normally do is I just cut a long piece, and I don't really worry about straightness or anything like that. I just cut it, and then what I'll do is I'll just go like this, and I might mark it with a pencil, okay, just so that I know where I want to cut that, and then I just cut it. So there's nothing technical about these at all, nothing technical at all. Okay, so then we just glue that on there like that. And I don't know if I'm going to do ribbon on the back as well. I don't know if I'll do that or not. We'll just see how it looks for now, because I'm not sure. And some of the things I've done on here, I've changed the method, the way that I do them on Facebook. So it might be worth having a look on there just to see how I went about some of that. Because, yeah, I did do some of it differently, and it might be a bit easier because after I've done it on here, this is the first time I ever do a project on YouTube, but on Facebook, I kind of learn from my mistakes a little bit, and then I do it differently. So if you go on there, you'll find out how I've made it a bit easier to do. So maybe look at that one first before you go on, go on and start doing this if you're going to do it. So there we are. So that is my 3 presents for the front. So what I'm going to do, because I think it'll be a bit too long if I do this all together, is I'm going to put my presents on, and I thought what we would do is we would put them so that the back of the tree actually supports the presents. Okay, so you're going to put this one in the middle there, and then this one overlapping. That's what I was going to do, and I'm hoping this will work. I'm not sure if it will or not. It might be that you might need to put something underneath there to hold it together, or we could just put, see, I'm still trying to work out how I'm going to do this, but I think this middle one needs to go. We could do it like this, and then it will all be the same. It'll all be the same sort of size, or we could just do 2. Actually, now I'm thinking maybe, now I've cut them out, perhaps it might be easier just to do. But the idea was to put 3 on. That's what the idea was to do, but I'm worried about putting them unevenly on here now. Okay, make a decision, Kim. Make a decision. Okay, so maybe like that. See, they have to, I wanted them to overlap, but I'm a little bit frightened in case they don't stay on. But do you know what? I'm just going to go for it. Okay, so I'm going to just glue this one on, okay? So I'm going to just, so I can see that covers most of that there. So I'm going to put that on there like that. Okay, stick that on there. So that's on there already, okay? Been brave and just stuck it on. Okay, and then I'm going to put this one, and I think if I could put something underneath there, it would level it up. Do you know what I mean? So I'm thinking I don't know how I would do that, but for now I'm just going to stick that on as it is, okay? But we will improve on this, okay? So I'm going to do this now like this, okay, like this, and I should put some under there first, really. We'll just see. I'm a bit worried that it's not going to stay on because it's not level. That's what I'm worried about. But we will. And then, So I'm just going to go with this for now. I'm going to go with this for now. Okay. Is that sticking? I think that's sticking down. Okay. I suppose now I'm thinking the other way I could have done it was stuck these down and that on the top. So we'll do that for the Facebook one. Sorry, I'm a little bit off there. So you can sort of see what I'm doing here. I'm kind of trying to overlap them, okay? And then on the back I wanted to do the same, but that's what I'm saying about this. Try and do this when it's all straight, if you know what I mean. But then what I was going to do on the back, we don't need to put ribbon on the back. So I was going to do the same on the back, okay? And just stick them on like that. Like that, okay, so that's how I was going to, but I won't put the back ones on until I've done the rest of these hearts. So that is as far as I can show you with this project, and I would say that was like the final really, but I really wanted to do it all, but I just didn't have the time. But do accept my apologies on that. I do these big projects, and then I kind of overwhelm myself a bit because I think, oh, you know, I can't do it in the amount of time that I'd like to. So I'm so sorry about that. I really am sorry about that. I hope that you're okay with just seeing some of this project, and then maybe, well, seeing as much of the project as you can. We've seen every element of the project that you need to know to create this tree. That's just all I can say. And you can also see you've seen most of it has already been made. But if you go onto Facebook, you will see virtually nearly all of the project, because I've decorated, as you can see. So that's as far as we got with this one. As you can see, I've decorated all of this on Facebook. So go back and look at those videos, okay? And you will see the whole project, all right? So the link will be below in the description. And I'm just going to do the presents on the live, and then it will be finished, okay? So that will be completed on there. So do have a look at Facebook if you want to see all of it completed. Okay then, so I'm going to be off now. I really hope that you enjoyed this project, and I hope that you find some inspiration in it, because you don't have to do your tree in green and pink and gold. You can do it in white, anything. You can do the base different colour. You can put flowers on it. It's a very versatile project, okay? So yeah, so let me know what you think, and have a lovely Christmas and a wonderful New Year. And I will see you back here. I will be back in the new year now, because I won't have time to do any videos or even any Facebook. So I'll see you then. Okay then. Bye-bye everyone. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.